Hello, my name is Alex Eiler, and I want to give a presentation for Ecosystems today on expanding ecosystem seminars. And as a brief overview of what I want to do, I want to give you all a presentation on my experiences with ecosystem seminars, some ideas to improve current existing seminars, and as well as make some recommendations to the current system. And so who am I? Well, I was your average four-year student a year ago at the University of Florida. And as an aspiring political science student, in my last year, I took a course called IR in the Policy World. And what this course made me do is make and draft resolutions, proposals, memos, and presentations on certain topics that should inform the public and government agencies. Although every time I got my papers back, there was also just one major problem that I could not get over, and that was just being concise. And what I did not understand at the time was that it was not just because of my writing, it was just my lack of understanding. And so after graduating from the University of Florida, I decided to take a drastic solution, take an ecosystem seminar. And what I found was very satisfying. I was not only able to improve my verbal communication skills for presentations, but also my written communication skills that were lackluster because of the improvements in grammar and mechanics that I learned through these training programs. And I also learned new skill sets that included the certain tones that we use in papers, as well as how to communicate with different age groups. And although I think ecosystem seminars are very satisfactory, there's also very much room for improvement. In a report in 2021 by Thomson, there was an estimated 40% of workers currently in the 2.7 billion Western world's population that only receive training once a year or less. And that's shocking because ecosystems could highly use that platform to improve their seminars and reach out to those lackluster groups who are not able to get that training. And so one of the major concepts I propose for this improvement in seminars is try to foster ethical standards, because when our clientele comes into a company, they usually come from different values and backgrounds, which means that they might conflict. So having agreed upon standards and social accountability can cooperate and foster a business culture that is positive and can able to retain certain employees that can help bolster this attitude, as well as provide networking responsibility, which when company employees are able to socially network positively, can improve friendships and overall productivity. A second major concept I think would be improving seminars would be the expansion of remote technology. Although, yes, in COVID age we do rely on technology a lot, we know it's here to stay and it's essential for business communication. So embracing these current technologies and seminar implementation strategies can help with company clienteles in trying to implement certain strategies such as hybrid learning, do your own self-modules, small training groups, and having a planning structure to utilize these technologies. A third major concept I think could improve or should improve ecosystem seminars is the satisfaction through training and having practical skills that are much needed, such as composition, leadership skills, or even presentation skills are highly valuable, as well as education development within these employees, because having education can help spark more productivity growth within a company's culture. As well as a fourth major concept that we should try to implement in these seminars in diversifying cultural understanding, because different companies usually interact with those who are not English speakers, and so by diversifying employees in different cultures, we're able to create a better understanding of how things work in the world, and also providing multilingual promotions of different ideas. We should give employees the opportunity to learn different languages, to gain new information, help with cooperation in different companies, as well as influence successful business practices. And so the recommendations I propose for this presentation is to try to implement these in order. So provide these seminar training programs with an improved ethic understanding and agreed upon terms, more technology focused on accessibility in the corporate culture, have more skill sets for employees to grasp to increase productivity, and to try to internationalize employees within different cultures to have more of a worldwide view an understanding of how things work.